Debian versus Ubuntu versus Fedora. Which Linux should you use in 2026? Today I ran real-world tests to find out, and if you're trying to pick the right Linux system without wasting weeks learning each one, this breakdown will make the decision clear. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which one fits your needs, and you won't have to second-guess your choice again. When I tested Debian, Ubuntu, and Fedora side by side, the first big difference showed up in how each system feels the moment you start using it. Debian is the most stable and predictable of the three. Everything moves at a calm and steady pace, which is perfect if you want something that just works and doesn't surprise you. Updates come slowly, so you're less likely to deal with sudden changes or broken features. Ubuntu sits right in the middle. It keeps things beginner-friendly and tries to give you the best balance of stability and convenience. It also comes with helpful features already set up, so you spend less time adjusting settings and more time using your computer. Fedora feels the most modern. It gets new features quickly and often shows you what the future of Linux will look like. If you want the newest tools and improvements without having to install everything manually, Fedora gives you that experience right away. Next, I tested how each one performs when you're doing normal day-to-day tasks like browsing the web, opening multiple apps, or editing simple files. Debian used the least amount of system resources, which means it stays smooth even on older or weaker computers. Ubuntu performed comfortably in the middle, offering steady speed with a little more polish. Fedora felt the fastest on newer hardware because it's designed to make use of the latest improvements. But on older machines, Fedora can feel heavier. So if your device is a bit slow and you want it to run better without upgrades, Debian will give you the biggest improvement. If your computer is newer, Fedora feels snappy and clean. Ubuntu works well in both, but it doesn't specialize in either extreme. Then I checked how easy each system is for someone who's new to Linux. Ubuntu is clearly the easiest to learn. You can find the most settings with simple menus, and the layout feels familiar even if you've only used Windows before. Debian is also simple, but it gives you fewer shortcuts and expects you to set up a few things yourself. It's perfect if you want a calm and reliable system and don't mind learning small steps as you go. Fedora is easy enough for beginners, but it's designed for people who want tools that stay modern. You don't need special knowledge to use it, but you'll notice that it updates more often and introduces new features faster. Finally, after running these tests, the best choice depends entirely on what you need right now. If you want the most stable option that you rarely have to fix, Debian is the safest choice. It keeps things consistent and predictable. If you want something easy, friendly, and balanced with almost no learning curve, Ubuntu is the one that will make your transition smooth. And if you want the newest features and the freshest experience, especially on newer hardware, Fedora is the system that will keep you ahead. By choosing the one that matches your setup and comfort level, you'll get a system that feels right immediately, instead of struggling with something that doesn't fit your style.